Kevin, what are your thoughts on that performance?
Oh, obviously there's too many. Our discipline's sort of left us the last 3 weeks now. We're paying a price for it on the scoreboard. We're playing some good footy in patches, or if we can hang on to it. And we also defend well too, if we can, get together. But it's just not happening for us at the moment. And yeah, it's disappointing. But what do? We've just got to keep going, and we've got to buy again now. So we'll take that and then get ready for. I think it's the Warriors next game.
Is that just individuals, Kevin?
Yeah. Well, some of it's individual, some of it's team. It's just, yeah. I don't know. It's really frustrating. I'm frustrated. I can't imagine how the players are because their effort is good, but we're just not there at the moment. But the good thing is, I always look to things and find lots of positives if we can, which I always do. And there was some good football played there tonight by us and by South. But we got to hold the ball and build pressure, and that's going to help our game so much. And until we do that, this will keep happening.
Kevin, people look at it and say, we're about your number 1, we're about your number 7.
No, it doesn't matter, no.
You don't buy into that?
No, I'm not buying into that. Tristan's a very good player and Jock's a very good player. I won't cop that, one little bit of that. We had a good side tonight, a very confident side. I believed that would win, but we put too much pressure on ourselves with our handling, and right from the get-go. I think we dropped the first set or the second set, and then it just continued for the rest of the game, really.
Is it a coincidence that this has occurred during the Origin period?
No, I think it was happening before Origin. It's been a problem for us all year, really. We've got the worst completion rate in the competition, which makes you do more work in defence, and our penalties and that today weren't that great either. So it's just you'd probably better off asking Paddy, but it must be very sapping of their energy, having to defend all the time, particularly against a team like South who do use the ball well.
How big? You go a bye, but then you go, I think, Warriors across the ditch and Penrith. How big is that next fortnight?
Oh well, they're all big, and this was a big game for us tonight. They're all important, so no one's more important than the other. This was a big one for us tonight, and we let ourselves down. So yeah, it's very disappointing.
Kev, they're going to finish the round outside the top 8. Are you confident though that things can be fixed or addressed quickly enough to still push towards that
Very
top
confident.
4?
Yeah, very confident.
What gives you that confidence?
Oh, I've seen what these boys can do. So it's just their attitudes. Well, I'm not just going to blame them. We're just not quite right at the moment. But we'll keep working on it, and when we get it right, yeah, you'll all know. You'll see it. So then we'd have to ask these questions that you're asking me now.
I was going to say the same thing. There's every chance you finish the weekend out of the top 8. How much of a cause for concern is that from your perspective?
Not a lot, mate, to be honest. I'd probably look at the quality of footy that we play no matter where we're sitting on the ladder. That's just my personality, and that's the personality of the group and what Kev drives within the group. So, I think it's just addressing the little concentration lapses and the small fundamental errors we're having at the moment. But I'm pretty sure 4th to 9th is all on the same points.
It's all very tight, isn't it? Which is good for us in a way. It's good for us. That's all I care about.
It is a dangerous period for you, though, Kevin.
Yeah, it is.
You can lose touch with that.
Yeah, but I'm going to stay on the front foot and positive. This is not. We're not lacking in fitness. Certainly, what's letting us down is our skill level, which everyone here in the room, I'm sure, would agree is a very high level. So we're just not doing the basics, and we're paying a price for it. So it's a good lesson for all of us.
Do you have a view on the Jordan Riki incident, Kevin? You got sin bin for it.
Yeah, I thought he was lucky to stay on the field, to be honest. So. Is that what you mean? Yeah.
Is that?
But again, there's lots of little calls that aren't going away because we're just not deserving it at the moment because we're not holding onto the ball. We haven't got great discipline. Even in defence, we haven't got great discipline with penalties. Particularly penalties out of yardage. We're just releasing the pressure, and that comes back on us then. And the little calls that maybe could go your way. The Tristan flick pass to Ezra. I've seen those before allowed, but we'll take it because we haven't earned the right for those little calls to go our way just yet.
That was just a sign of frustration from Jordan. You're disappointed in the way, in the action.
Yeah.
It sounds like
I think Geordie again, like he was a bit off tonight. He'll be the first one to admit that, and we'll have a discussion with him. But his effort was good. He just didn't have his head in the right space tonight.
Concern is you need all hands on deck at the moment, don't you, during this period? You might now potentially lose him. He might get charged now after that. So.
Well, can you have a word to him for us and make sure that everything will be
I can
okay?
if you want me to, Kev.
Well, every little word helps, doesn't it?
I'll go and have a chat with
I
him.
don't think he'll get suspended. I thought a send-off would have been sufficient if, but again, we need everyone on deck, particularly with 2 more Origins to go. So, but I'm confident it's an easy fix. We've got to fix it.
Pat, can you sense the frustration?
Yeah, there's a little bit of frustration, but I think that comes back to kind of what I said before, mate, about the standard we hold ourselves as a group and, the quality of performances we know we're capable of, but where we're falling short at the moment. And, the effort's there, but like I said, the basic fundamentals and concentration we're just lacking, putting ourselves under way too much pressure. I can't even imagine what our completion rate and discipline like Kev touched on tonight. So, mate, we're playing in the NRL. You're playing quality teams each and every week, and if you're off a little bit, they catch you. So, I know this group's going to keep working hard, and we just need to build a bit of momentum. And if we get that, then we'll get on a roll. So, only way out of it's hard work.
Thanks, guys.
This year, NRL on 9 is your one-stop shop for all footy.
That's right, Freddie. Not about the highlights, action, 7 days a week.
Billy and Gus podcast, get that on your drive on the way home. Immortal Behaviour, grab a seat on the couch for that. And of course, my favourite, Freddie in the 8.
The best footy brains, the biggest games.
Don't trust the algorithm, subscribe to NRL on 9 and get all your entertainment there.